Before we get into this video, please hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I make a video. And let's get into this video.
Welcome to the world where karma's dead and fairness don't exist. And if you still have life, go fight that fight until it's over with. Your brain is a gift, you can't use it unless you open it.
Hola mis amigos. There's been a lot going on. Like me mentally, spiritually, and literally like physically moving. And it's something like big for me because I've never moved outside the state. Like it's just different. I had to go, you know, soak these up. Look you guys, look at my beauty blender. That's how it is when you have kids. Primer, I'm using the Professional primer. And I don't have a mirror. So we're just gonna like not look at myself, I guess. There's been like a lot going on in my life, I guess. Relationship wise, me and my husband, you know, we're always solid basically, so not that. Yes, my poly relationship, just a lot. I just been thinking about a lot about like what's gonna grow me and stuff like that. For instance, why we made this move. We moved over here to better ourselves, and I know it's like in a weird location at the moment. Move forward in life and just not let anything hold us back, so we made a big move. With that, I just thought about everything. I'm busy. I like staying busy. When I'm not busy, I tend to think about stupid stuff. So I dwell on things I shouldn't even dwell on. I have no clue. The sounds of the hood. I'm just kidding. And so yeah, I've just been thinking a lot about that. And of course, I care for like a lot of people, not even just romantically. Like I care a lot about people in general, and I told myself I need to put time into people who also put time into me, and that's in general. I just feel like I give too much to people that don't always like, and I've had to do this many times with friendships, with a lot of things. Be cool with people on an outer perspective. So if you want to get some Get Motivate Me merch, the info is in the description down below. With this move, we're deciding to get our CDL, and don't forget your ears, okay? And your neck, okay? This is your neck, this is your chin, okay? The bottom of your chin, this is your neck. And sometimes if your chest is showing, do your chest too. When my chest isn't showing, so we gotta worry about that. Concealer under my eyes. And look, this don't have a mirror, okay? So you're my only mirror. Let's see how messed up I look after this. Moving and stuff. Right now we live with my sister-in-law, which is why I'm in the kitchen. We're looking for a place. The dog is not allowed here. You guys didn't know that because the footage that I talked about it and was deleted. So that's that. I hardly put what's it called on my chin. I feel like I have a big chin. In video.
Am I gonna be in it?
Well, look at you. I've just been telling myself I refuse to be stuck. I refuse to not do what I want to do, and that's why like a lot of things I do put out there that I'm gonna do, because especially like I'm literally putting out there in the universe. I'm literally putting out there on social media for people to know what I'm doing. Well, now I have to do it. Like it gives me accountability. It makes me feel like I have to do it because people are watching, and I want you guys to see that you guys can do anything you put your mind to. Like we are our only limits if you think about it, because we make excuses. Yeah, there's hard things, and like I said in a video before, there's things that are difficult in life that make things harder, right? Like me, I have kids, so yeah, it's gonna make things harder to do certain things. But you can't let that hold you back. You gotta move around it. You got to, if anything, it could be your biggest motivation. So I'm just setting my face with this, and then I'm just putting it everywhere, not really baking it, just dabbing it into my skin. I also met someone, and it's funny because she met me on YouTube. Like I've been friends with her for a long time, and I've actually grown an interest into her. And the thing is like the reason I didn't also want to be interested, because she's not into girls. But I guess I'm the only exception. Like that's kind of cool, right? And just a lot of things have got me thinking about like to better myself. You have to focus on yourself. That's one thing that our ex did teach me, is like you have to focus on yourself. And like she always told me like I had a lot of ambition, but I had to like make a plan and to do it all. So that's one thing I've always kept in mind. I'm like, you know what, you're right. Like I got a lot of ambition, I got a lot of goals, and I'm gonna make things happen, not just be like somebody who just says that they have a lot of goals and says life is amazing and that they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that, but don't got a plan for it. So I'm over here making a plan for it. I want to make it happen. That's why I make videos. Even though I don't make like interesting videos every day, like I still want to make videos every single day because it keeps me going, makes me consistent. If I don't, then I lose track and I feel like I'm not succeeding at what I want to do. But there's like so many different things that I want to do, and I just have to put it in order, and then yeah, I got it going on.
And I look like a Who from Whoville right now.
So I'm gonna contour my face right now with this one to be like more precise. This one, I don't like this one because it has like shimmer. I don't really like shimmer, like matte stuff. And then just my glow be popping, you know? I'm gonna use this Pure from BoxyCharm, which is another thing that, not this one. Where the flip phone? Way at the bottom. Which is another thing. If you in Chicago area, hit me up, okay? Hit me up. Yo, girl will hook you up, and I'm not expensive. So here, and I'm not gonna use the mirror so you guys can see. Hopefully it don't break. Usually I just make a line like this, and I like to start out in the corners and then fade it out. And that's what I do. I love contour. And then I don't put that much on my forehead because to me I got a little forehead. What do you guys think? Comment down below if you think I got a little forehead. Comment down below. I use a darker one to put like right on the outside, you know? This darker one right here. Always thinking about like how to better yourself. Like yes, I've been focusing on myself, which means I focus on what's mine, as in like I'm a mom. So focusing on me doesn't mean just me. It means focusing on what I gotta do to better my kids. What do I gotta do to better my husband? We are one. We made those vows. Even though we're polyamorous, like he is my primary, I have to think about him and what's gonna better us. And I think about my goals, my dream going forward in order to better what I have to take care of. I'm gonna go in with this fluffier brush with a lighter one and like hardly, and just like blend it all in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's been working out so much. Like I've been doing this for the past since December, since end of December, and I feel like I've just been making such change in my life, and I've started to admire myself. For the last few years too, I used to like hate myself kind of for the fact that I am polyamorous, and obviously I'm into girls. I don't like to give myself a title of my sexuality because for me it's not about sexuality, it's about love. So that's why I never based it off of sexuality. And I just love people in general. Also, the fact that I have someone, my husband, that is like accepting of that and is willing to grow me. Another thing too is like I have learned that I need to do things that are gonna grow me, not set me back or keep me at a minimum, keep me stable. Like no, I don't want to like settle. That's the reason why me and my husband are like wanting to move around and stuff, because we like change. We like improving. We like to, I'm using the NYX to cut my contour. We like to move forward. We like to just evolve. Like that's the thing. I love change because I want to evolve as a person. I know I have changed a lot. For you guys out there from where I grew up, Columbus Junction, Iowa, now I can finally say, because I don't live there or around there, yes, I have changed. Yes, I have. For me, it's for the better. Like, I accept myself. I can probably say I love myself. I'm not infatuated with myself. Like, some people are like really cocky or whatever. But I am grateful for the person who I am. And that just like, I never thought I would say that. Never. Just to be able to say that is like so mind-blowing, just because I've been growing as a person. The thing too, I'm not that girly, but like this is the only perfume, and I guess it's a body mist. I'm trying to wear perfume now, okay? Now this is gonna suck because I ain't got no mirror. Alright, what we gonna do? Let's use a Morphe palette because they don't have mirrors. I've just been thinking about like what's gonna grow me as a person, and we're just gonna be safe and go with like a mauve color. It's the FOT. Put this in my crease, you know, just feel it in there, feel where it goes, and hopefully it looks cute. And just like blending is your best friend. That's what you have to think about too. What is gonna grow you? Are there people in your life that are just gonna not push you down, because there's sometimes people that are, you know, gonna encourage you, but Are they gonna keep you in a state that you don't want to be in? Do you want to evolve? You have to always ask yourself these questions. And one big tip that I do, and yes, I am an overthinker, but self-analyzing is like so good, like, because you have to know the root of why you feel a certain way. And yes,
I am missing a nail. No, I'm not flipping you off.
You have to know the root of the problem. And how are you gonna know yourself? How are you gonna fix yourself if you don't know the root of your problem? You drive yourself crazy while you're doing it, but trust me, you will feel a lot better. And it took me a few years to actually do this. Since I am an overthinker, sometimes it causes me to be anxious and uncertain, afraid. I feel, oh my goodness, my eyes look a little, and it's not always a good thing. So I'm gonna go in with a lighter color and just put that on my lid, because why not? I'm going simple today. And it's just shimmery color too. It's the color Light of the Party. And yes, I'm going with the same brush. Why not? Comment down below, why not? I don't know, you just have to self-analyze yourself. Me, I personally analyze myself with God. You could do it with meditation, you can do it. Praying is also a kind of meditation. I prayed about it. Yes, I pray about everything. And you guys might think it's weird because I'm polyamorous and I'm like, yeah. But like, I will never lose my faith. Like, God has shown me too much that he is real. So why would I be like, nah, he's not real? He is real. I prayed about it. I prayed about accepting myself and like just talking to him, I guess. Even in my polyamorous relationships, I always prayed about it. I didn't listen. I thought it was just me overthinking or being jealous, when it was my gut. And it was God telling me that I need to do something about it. Oh yeah, I have to do my eyebrow, which I'm gonna go easy with this. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. And since I have light hair, this is taupe, literally like an eyebrow mascara. Talk to your higher power, whatever you believe in, honestly. Also, you guys, if you guys want to see my video about religion, you guys can tune into that. I love God. I don't love religion. The link will be in the card right here. Hopefully my eyebrows don't look crazy, because I also gotta clean them up. I never thought about how to do this without a mirror. Hopefully it don't look too bad. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit. And yes, I'm using the camera kind of as a guideline, but I can barely see myself. You have to self-analyze. That's what it starts with. And then it starts with being grateful with what you have. God, or whatever you believe in, has created within you. Me, I always feel like I have a good personality. And that's one thing, like, I'll always be confident about my personality. I always thank God about my personality. I have a bump on my nose. I bet you guys seen it, and probably not, because most people don't realize things until they point them out. But I have like this bump on my nose, and I was born with it. I didn't break my nose. And I always used to hate it and be like, when I have enough money, I'm gonna get a nose job, something. But you know what? I'm like, this is me. That's how God made me. Like, I would look different if I didn't have my bump in my nose. I used to hate my jawline. I started being grateful for my jawline, because some people like it and they be complimenting me like, oh my gosh, you have such a nice jawline. So I have learned to accept, like, this whole journey is about like self-love and just finding my own worth. And that's the thing my mom always told us. She taught us like how much we're worth. We're amazing. She always told us affirmations growing up, which is kind of weird because my mom is like, she was a millennial, you know what I'm saying? Because we're advanced, and I'm just kidding. Oh, I got eyeliner on me. So I'm only gonna go safe and just use this eyeliner.
No, I should just do another liner too.
Just all that stuff. And like me, my mom, and my two sisters that I was raised with, we're very close, and like we'll talk to each other about nearly everything. And we like uplift each other too whenever we're down. Improvement in myself, spiritually, mentally, and just accepting who I am, and just realizing that I gotta let things go that don't grow me. And it's hard because sometimes I don't want to let things go or people go. And now I'm gonna take this off by pressing it, and so I could use my shimmer. Just not an easy thing for me. Sometimes it is easy for people to cut people off real quick, but it's not me. I just love people so much, and I don't like kicking people off. Even if I say like I cut people off, I really don't. I still like keep in contact with people. I just want to know people are okay. So it starts self-analyzing, accepting yourself, and then from that, like, you could do whatever you want, empower the world. And that's one thing that makes me happy, and the reason why I do YouTube is because I love empowering people. I love making people happy. I'm gonna go in with the elf. I love making people happy, so I've realized I need to be around people who are similar to me. Like, and that's one thing me and my husband, we are alike in. Like, we don't have that much in common, but we're alike in the way we love. We're family oriented. We care a lot about people. And so, like, when we're in polyamorous relationships, we do care about the girl a lot. Like, even if he's not fully into them, like in the past, only with we do a lot for them, and we just want them to feel like amazing people, because everybody's amazing, especially if you're with us, okay? And let's see how we could do this. Ugh. And I can't talk when I do this. Does it look okay? I'm gonna do a close-up too, shoot.
I don't think this is gonna look okay. Gotta go closer, eyelash.
Every single day. It's an every single day thing. If you lack one day, you're gonna let yourself fall back into your depression or into your like self-hate. You have to do it every single day. Like, whenever you have that negative thought about yourself or about somebody else, sometimes we don't like other people just because we don't like ourselves. When you have those negative thoughts, you need to just honestly just push them away and be like, this is what I say. Like, you have to literally, not literally, I guess, because you don't really slap yourself, but you have to, like, metaphorically in your mind slap yourself and be like, no, this is not me. This is not who I am. Even if you don't believe of who you are yet, this is not me, and this is not who I am. I am worth more than this, and I'm not gonna let this happen. Self-analyzing, accepting yourself, being grateful, and telling yourself good things every day, even if you don't believe them. Sometimes it's not about even believing it, it's about repetition, and then you start believing it, because look at yourself, you're already telling yourself all these negative things, so might as well just start telling yourself all these positive things, like, I am beautiful, I am smart, I am courageous, I am brave, I am a warrior. Anything, look it up online of positive words to tell yourself. That's one thing that my mom always did, that I was saying, is that she's always like told us positive things, that we're gonna become something. The reason why I do what I do, because I want to prove to my mom, I want to prove to my sisters that I will become something. I don't have to go to school. Yay for you, those that go to school, because man, I have a lot of friends that go to school and it's hard. Like, I know it gets frustrating. So me, I want to try to become successful, and there's many different types of success without going to school, and I want to prove it to my mom, I want to prove it to my sisters, and I want to prove it to you guys. I'm just gonna rub it in. Oh, this is from BoxyCharm. It's the Liquid Glow, and you could use anything else. I think this one, no, it feels pretty creamy. There's some that are just like stay there, and I don't really like them because you have to like maneuver them around really fast. And I always put a base under my shimmers. I didn't do it on my eyes, but oops. Do that with my inner corner now that I'm thinking about it. With this little tiny pencil, and it's great because I have little eyes. So you're just gonna dab it in. Use whatever is on the bottle. And then you could even use it for like your little nose point. I've seen some girls do that, and I thought it was really cute. I don't know how it looks on me because, like, see it before and after. You're gonna put it on your brow bone, and yeah. So since I'm not using a mirror, I won't be able to do my eyebrow slit. So yeah, I said self-analyzing. If you don't accept yourself, then put the affirmations before that. They don't have to go in order, right? Okay, but self-analyzing does have to go first. So you have to self-analyze yourself. Think of what the root of the problem is, and if you don't like something about yourself can be changed, then change it. If you think you're fat, if you think you got bushy eyebrows, if you don't like your hair, you can change those things. You can change those things. Oh, of course, if it's like your nose and like a boob job or something, that costs a lot of money and you can change it. But if you don't, there's other things you can do. You can work out. Just accepting what you look like, because there is nobody else out here that looks like you. I'm just all over the place. I rather talk to you guys like if I was in person, so I never come on these videos with a guideline of what to say. And sometimes people tell me that I should. So Comment down below if I should. I just got this brush and I haven't used it yet. I forgot. Hence why there's like strings everywhere. Ooh, it's so cute. And it's so lightweight. Okay, can't use the mirror. And I'm gonna use this color right here and put it on my... Ooh, okay. Oh, I guess this is more for women. Men, you probably aren't watching this because I'm doing my makeup on here, but men, you have to do that too. You have to accept things that you cannot change. Everyone, like that prayer says, Lord, please, you know, help me accept the things that I cannot change, because we will be happier if we do that, honestly. The point of dwelling on things that you can't change, because you can't change them. Like, there's no point. Learn what to accept, learn what you can change, and do it. Act on it. Don't just be lazy, even in fitness, motivation in general. Don't be lazy and wait for somebody else to do it for you. Nobody's gonna do it for you. Nobody is gonna make you happy but you. Yes, people are gonna make you happy, but I'm saying don't rely on them, because people come and go. Even like in relationships, yeah, they're still with you, but they're not responsible for your happiness. If you rely on somebody for your happiness, I'm sorry, honey, but you're not gonna be happy. That's just the truth. So you have to make you happy by accepting yourself, the things that you cannot change. Accepting yourself, telling yourself affirmations, telling yourself positive things. You might feel crazy in the beginning, but trust me, you're gonna feel amazing. Like I do. Oh my goodness, like I said, I would never think that I was in this position. Sorry you guys, I have a lot of background noise because, you know, I got a family and I'm not gonna like shut them out. Even though I am telling them to be quiet. Okay, my lips. And this is Smashbox, and I got this from BoxyCharm also, which I want to renew my subscription, but I need the money to do it. Well, that's all you have to do in order to accept yourself. Let's get into this hair.
Can we make sweet love?
Hair, you guys, I honestly like my messy hair. This is the finished look. You know, I'm not gonna make it super straight because I ain't going anywhere today. We're supposed to go to Iowa. And... okay, so how did my eyeliner? Ooh, I guess it's not too bad. How about this side? I'm gonna highlight my contour. Do some more blending. My eyebrows are okay. Oh, okay. I guess not too bad. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you need to do. Keep doing what you want to do in life, and only put the people, the things around you that are gonna uplift you and motivate you to become who you want to become. All right, that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, the notification bell, so that you can be notified every time we post a video. Subscribe. It's not a rough life, it's a rough moment. You will get past it, and you will own it.
Welcome to the world where karma's dead and fairness don't exist. And if you still have life, go fight that fight until it's over with. Your brain is a gift, you can't use it unless you open it.